I do love the man, I guess. But no, totally true. Pat, financially speaking, Pat has taught me so much on how to, sorry, I never stop talking. So you might as well just keep me big screen the whole time. Pat has taught me a lot about finance, a lot about, getting my finances together, how to run a rental property, how to buy and sell stock, what to pick.
You want to send it to me?
Make
Well,
me cry, Pat.
I think this is one of the reasons why James and I have become such good friends over the years and buddies and now business partners with our endeavors with Soaring Profits and what we're building that way. But it's 100% my father. It's the same thing. And it's a lot of those same masculine traits, lessons that you're taught as a young man are echoed from what James was just saying for myself. My father, I think there's something to be said around when your father passes away too, and an extra yard of respect and just empathy that goes along with that. My father was a literal cowboy. When he was 18 years old, left Ontario, went out and kind of settled the West, ranched in British Columbia, cowboyed, rodeoed all across Western Ontario, Western Canada, down in the United States, rode horses across, British Columbia, ranching, moved horses up and over the mountains where no man had ever really stepped foot before. So as a young man, what more can you think of when it comes to masculinity? And James can certainly attest. My father, again, would take up that oxygen in the room when he'd walk in. He was kind of that visual of John Wayne kind of strutting in there. And a lot of that goes to where he was, is that his father passed away when he was a year and a half old. And part of that was watching and visualizing what masculinity was for himself. So he watched. He didn't have a father to sit at home and what is a Friday night with your dad kind of thing, right? So he would watch men. He would watch how they walked, watch how they carried themselves into a room, watched how they did business. And he would tell me all the time, he goes, when I was a young man and, you'd get in a fight in hockey or you'd break a window playing sports, I didn't have dad to run home to. I needed to solve that problem for myself. So there was a confidence that was instilled in himself at a very young age of self-reliance. And I think that boded to who he was as a person. And I can't imagine, in the times that he was doing it, coming and building a family and, having a child myself.